hot cup. All right. I got a little bit of a late start this morning on the trails. It may or may not have had everything to do with the amount of moonshine I drank last night. So I thought I'd start off with a hot cup from the Hot Cup, named after the boss, Michael Klein.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Tell me about the Hot Cup.
The Hot Cup was conceived not just as a coffee shop, but a cultural hub for the town. We wanted to be that voice of art and culture and music and literature and showmanship and comedy and poetry. And the gamble was, were there enough people in the area who care about that sort of thing? So for artists and bands and poets and stand-up comedians and authors, when they have events here, we don't take any of the money off of that. It's just our way of giving back to the community and fostering an art scene in a town that never had an art scene before.
Why is it that ATV riders would want to come in here?
We serve everybody from people who are covered in ATV trail mud to coal dust after they've just gotten out of a hard day's work in the mines to wearing your flannels after school. We cater to everybody. We don't care what you wear or what your belief system is or what your politics are. We want to serve you a good cup of coffee.
Wow, the coffee and your energy is refreshing here. It's wonderful. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. I got to get back on my ATV.
Safe on the trails and bring muddy boots anytime.
Okay, I will. Thanks. After the Hot Cup, it was time to hit the country roads, or specifically, the Country Roads Byways Visitor Center. Whether it's transportation history or aspects of the Hatfield-McCoy family feud, the Visitor Center offers guests an opportunity for insight into the region's history. And while that history includes some fussin', some feudin', and some preconceived ideas, the folks at Almost Heaven Cabin Rentals, wow, are happy to show you how cabin living in West Virginia really can be almost heaven. At 6 cabins and growing, it's clear their focus is quality over quantity. Just walking around, it's impossible to miss the astonishing craftsmanship and rustic luxury, making your stay in one of their cabins an experience in itself. Talk about experiences. I also went kayaking on the Guyandotte River, thanks to Four Seasons Country Store. But the Logan-based establishment isn't just for canoe and kayak rentals, it's also a deli and gift store. But if you do rent a kayak, they also offer transport back to your vehicle or your starting point by shuttle, which is good, because now it's time to get back on the trail. Yet another of my expectations to be defied. The Bearwallow Trail System allows Jeeps on select trails.
Free and unbridled, where life is golden, where life is golden.
Howdy. Back on my ATV and back in town, I finished my day with an offer I couldn't refuse.
It's delicious.
Yes, it is. Chirico's was established in 1981 and quickly became the place in town for Italian food. My compliments to the chef.
Thank you.
I'm here with Justin Chirico. Tell me, Justin, what's the most common reaction you get from folks when they come into your restaurant?
Well, I would say people are just very surprised to see a place like this in Logan County, West Virginia.
Why is it that you think Chirico's is such a success?
Most likely because of the recipes, the original handed down recipes from my great-grandmother. That's handed down to my father. He used all of her recipes. All the doughs made from scratch, the sausage, the meatballs, the lasagna, everything, the bread, marinara, our butter brickle dessert. People come from other states to get that Italian butter brickle. It's really good. Everything's made from scratch.
You're doing it right, and I can tell you that. It's fantastic. So locals must come in here.
All the time. Yeah, we definitely have our regulars. Yep.
Okay.
And then we have a lot of Hatfield-McCoy trail riders. The whole area is ATV friendly.
And so they just park right outside and walk on in?
Yep. Just come on in. Yeah, we welcome all of them.
What advice would you give to trail riders about where to find good food?
Here it is. Look no further.
Here we are.
Here we are.
I have a little bit more work to do right here, Justin, but then I would like some butter brickle.
I got it.
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Justin, thanks so much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Today feels like it went by way too fast. Tomorrow, on the other hand, I travel back to a slower time.